Today we're leaning into the Meatless Monday trend, which is dedicating one day a week to meals made without animal products. Since it's almost a lunch hour, how about a sandwich? My next guest says you can replace deli lunch meat with a cleaner option, and he's here to show us how to do just that. His name is Joshua Nixon, and he started a company called Prime Roots. Welcome.
Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah.
On National Cold Cuts Day as well.
Perfect. It's almost like we planned that.
I know.
Weird how that is. Okay, so tell me what this is and what's it made of?
So unlike regular cold cuts, we wanted to make a clean product. And so that means using ingredients that create a natural texture. And so we use something called koji. It's a Japanese fungi.
Okay.
It's used in things like miso and soy sauce. People have been eating it in Japan for thousands of years.
Okay.
But the wonderful thing about it is it can create meat-like textures, and it has a wonderful natural occurring umami. So we're able to make...
Which is that flavor profile.
Exactly. Umami is what you want, plus the salt, of course.
Right.
And so we're able to make a really tasty set of deli meats.
Okay.
But with no gluten, no soy, no allergens at all, actually.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and
yeah, let's get started. We're gonna make a sandwich.
Yes.
And this is a muffuletta, a traditional New Orleans style, which I love.
Yes.
And I think I've heard it's called the French Quarter, but what do we do?
Yeah, so this is a sandwich that's actually available where we just launched at Metropolitan Market in the area.
Okay.
So these two meats, the salami and the Black Forest ham, which are decorated with Mardi Gras beads for tomorrow.
Perfect.
Those are both available slicing fresh at the deli every day. And we're going to use those to make a muffuletta.
I'm excited. I just grabbed some bread.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the focaccia.
Oh, this smells so good.
And this is, an Italian sandwich, even though it comes from New Orleans.
Perfect.
It was actually from Italian immigrants like my grandmother.
And mine.
Yeah,
there we go. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, what's first?
So we should start with the muffuletta spread. This is more or less an olive tapenade.
Okay.
A couple little extra ingredients in it. And
Joshua, I love this tapenade so much, I'm going extra.
Yes.
All right.
I think it's good to pile this stuff on.
And you
definitely.
told me that this has something that's not traditional to muffuletta spread or the tapenade, but you add in.
Well, this one has capers and some other pickled items.
Delicious.
I think. If you make a normal tapenade, it's still going to taste good. But there's a specific muffuletta spread.
Okay, I love it so much. I hope you don't mind. I'm putting it on the top as well.
Yeah, that's okay. On mine, I'll do mayo on the top.
Oh, perfect. What's next? Is the meat next? Or?
Yes, yes. So next, we're going to take some of the salami.
Ooh, okay.
So this is the Prime Roots salami, and
I like to smell everything. It smells delicious.
Yes, yes.
And then just layer that on?
Yes, and I would say, if you want to build some volume into the sandwich too, what you can do is you can kind of fold the meats. And that
pro tip
gives it a nicer kind of bite when you're getting, and it definitely looks good too.
And it lets me put more on the sandwich.
Exactly, yes. And that's tasty.
Yeah, okay, so that's the salami.
Yes. Then we'll put on a cheese.
Okay.
So here we have plant-based provolone.
Okay.
You can use whatever cheese you really like here.
Okay.
It's not so specific.
And then lastly?
Yes, and then we have the other meat. This is our Black Forest ham.
Okay.
And so same thing here. We'll put some ham on to the sandwich.
Do these require refrigeration?
They do, yes. And they'll last in your refrigerator 1 to 2 days longer than you would expect a deli meat to last.
And koji in general is closer kind of to the same texture as regular meat?
Yes, yes, and it naturally lets that happen. And as I was saying, with it lasting a little bit longer in your fridge, that's actually, it's because it's so clean, right? That's despite the fact that this is completely nitrate and preservative free. When we think about deli meats, they're normally full of a ton of junk, right? And so this is a great way, even if you're not plant-based and you don't care about that, this is a great way to avoid chemicals in your food, essentially.
I added the pepperoncinis. I know you're going to add the veganese.
Yeah, I'll put some pepperoncinis on as well.
And while
like
you're
those.
doing that, tell me about the other meats that are also available.
Yes, so Prime Roots, we also make other products as well. What I have here is we have a smoked ham and a black pepper and a smoked turkey.
Okay. Oh, I like a smoked turkey.
Yeah, and then these two products on top, the salami and the Black Forest ham, are available locally at Metropolitan Market. And if you go to our website at primeroots.com, we actually have right now for the month a coupon for a free quarter pound. So if you go take advantage of that, you can go try making this sandwich at home.
Love it. Okay, so I'm going to try this.
Yes, let me get the mayo on mine.
I like the crunch of the tapenade. And I like that salami.
Yes, the salami is
that same taste.
Artisanally dried, and so it comes out just like an Italian dry salami should.
Delicious. Thank you so much.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.